Hi. Hello. Gotta wait until it gets to like 15 seconds because you know what? Sometimes it cuts the beginning off. But hello, everybody. Hey, it's Alexis, and welcome to my kitchen. Thank you so much for watching the replay. I appreciate it so much. While everybody else on the live has to wait and they like, let me see if I'm going to go in there or not. But anyway, you decided to come in and watch the replay, and I really appreciate it. If you can put in hashtag replay, that would be awesome. And then I get to see who watched. Okay, it's like, oh my gosh. Hey Dee, how you doing? Hello, Aiden, how are you doing? Whatever. So whoever's watching, right? So Sue's watching too. All right. So thank you so much for coming into my kitchen. Today we're going to learn about a couple different tools and products by Pampered Chef. Yes, I am an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. My name is Alexis, and it's Alexis C underscore can do, because if I can do it in the kitchen, you can do it in the kitchen too. All right. And we are going to be doing some taste buds. I'm doing a little twist on the taste buds. We're making meatballs, and I'm going to be making meatballs in the air fryer. And I have a new product, a couple products to show you that are new. One of them here is the Taste Buds. And Taste Buds is a subscription service where you can order like 1 month or sign up for 3 months or sign up for 6 months all in advance. Okay. And then you're like, you get it for September, October, November. You can get the September, which is, this is the September Taste Buds right here. And I'm going to show you what's inside of it. It comes with 3 recipes and another like a theme card, okay? And it's family favorites theme is for September. And it comes with the everything but the pizza seasoning, where you can make, I think it's the pizza chili right here. Then we have the rotisserie seasoning, which we're going to make a different meat. We're going to do meatballs pretty much based on this one, but I'm going in between mine and because my mom likes one type of meatball. Okay. And this one here, we're going to use the rotisserie seasoning on this one. And then we have the everything but bagel seasoning. And you saw me make macaroni and cheese earlier this week. And I also put it on my hummus, and that was phenomenally good. It was yummy in my tummy. So again, September's theme is family favorites. You have today and tomorrow to order your taste buds subscriptions to get this one. You got yours yesterday? You have to order these today, like if you order it today or tomorrow, you get the September one. Otherwise, after the 16th, then you're gonna have to wait and get the October one. And there's a new thing coming out for the October subscriptions. You're allowed to actually add on a couple more products into it and still have free shipping come October. So October, Pampered Chef is changing the taste buds. So not only will you get your taste buds subscription, but if you want to add a certain product, like I think it's like a bowl or some other smaller products in there, you'll have the opportunity to add to it with free shipping on it. And also for October, there's another, Tegan with Hearth and Home. She's going to be helping Pampered Chef sell the Taste Buds subscriptions come October. So definitely get in, and you get these seasonings, and the seasonings are about the half size of a regular seasoning. Okay, so this is everything but the bagel, everything but the pizza seasoning. All right, I have this one at home. This is one I have here, and this is 3.5 ounces in this one. The sample size that you get in here is 1.3, so it's a little bit less than half of this seasoning in here. Okay, a little bit less than half, but you get enough for, you're not getting like one little sample. You can use it several different times. All right, the everything bagel seasoning is 3.6, and everything bagel on here is 1.9. All right, so you're getting a lot of bagel seasonings in here. The next one is the rotisserie seasonings. I have this on my countertop. Rotisserie, the normal one is 4.2 ounces, and the sample size one is 1.7, 4.2, 1.7, and it's a good amount. All right, so it's not the I gotta keep on saying all right. It's driving me nuts now that somebody pointed it out that I say that word all the time. I'm so sorry. We are going to put this away, and we're going to be making that. Let me get that one out. The meatballs. We're making meatballs. We're making not a meatball sub because that has meat. That has um, rolls on it. I'm just making meatballs. This is for my mom. This is definitely meatballs are for my mom. All right. So there we go again. I did it again. All right. There I go again. We should have a drinking game. Every time I say ALRIGHT, you need to take a sip of water. You could be in college and take a sip of something adult beverage. That would make it very interesting. So my homemade meatballs, blah, blah, blah. My homemade meatballs are actually baked, but we're baking them in the air fryer. I don't want to heat up the whole oven for this. I did that yesterday, doing all the baking. So don't say that word either, Alexis. I'm cracking myself up, Mary. I say it too often. Every time I say SO or ALRIGHT, we need to drink. We will be drinking quite a lot. The homemade meatball. This is going to be funny. This is going to be a funny scope because I don't want to say that word. I say that word often too. Homemade meatballs. Can we just make this a laughing scope today? Because I can't keep a straight face now. 1 pound. I'm only doing 1 pound of pork. Now, if you want to do, I don't know what you make your meatballs with. You can put in the comments saying, "Hey, I make it with nuts, or I make it with tofu, or I make it with pork. I make it with chicken. I make it with turkey. I make it with ground beef." The thing is, I say it so often, Mary. It's hysterical. Oh, I almost did it. 1 pound of ground pork, 1 egg. I'm only using a 1/4 cup of a combination between breadcrumbs and panko breadcrumbs. Just a 1/4 cup. I don't want to have all that starch in there. 1 clove of garlic, but I'm going to still use 2 small ones. Some onions, some Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to be using the rotisserie seasonings rather than my garlic and herb rub. Let's put that down. Salt and pepper. But since this one has salt in it, the ingredients on the rotisserie. Now, what's the difference on this rotisserie versus any other seasonings that you put on like a rotisserie chicken? When you use the, let me get one that has like pieces in it. The garlic and herb, it has thicker pieces. And there's some that have even thicker, like Greek. All right, here's a Greek one that has thicker pieces in it. When you rotisserie or bake the stuff, all right, said it again, it actually burns. And this one here is more pulverized. All right, so there I go again. So you see the difference in it? This one's like full of lots of herbs and spices. This one is finely ground up. So this one has salt. The first ingredient, salt. So I'm not going to put in salt on the meatballs. Onion powder, garlic powder, spices, which is their special seasonings, sugar. There's a little sugar in here, not a whole lot though, because the total it's not even listed on the calories. Then there's some natural flavor. It's gluten-free and it's multidextrin for anticoagulation or anti-kicking stuff, right? All right. So let's drink up again. Cheers. We're drinking right along. I was in my kitchen today and I made something special for my mom. I did post it on my Facebook stories, what I made for my mom. I only made like 7, 8. I made like 8 of them. They were delicious. And I said, "Mom, would you like me to make you some more to freeze?" And she goes, "Oh, no, don't spoil me like that." I was like, wow, I would definitely make it again. They were very, very good. So we are not exactly starving right now for dinner because I just made them at like 2 o'clock or so. And I made these things. These are, it's They are up north when you go to a church bazaar or a community fundraiser. They always have these, and it's like the specialty in Pennsylvania. I don't know where they come from, but a lot of Jewish people call them latkes or potato pancakes. We call them bellinis. So I made these today. All right, this is a pretty thick one right here. I made them and I deep fried them using the cast iron, everyone. They were so good. What I did is I shredded up 2 potatoes, a half of an onion, cracked in 2 eggs, about a quarter cup of flour. I put 4 tablespoons of flour. I think that's a quarter cup. Salt and pepper. And that is it. Just let it all mix and marry together. Get your cast iron skillet out, and I drop them in I had got that oil very, very hot, and I made these babies up. Made my mom very, very happy. So she goes, when I come back, because I'm going away for a few days, she said you can make them again. She didn't want them to be everyday occurrence. All right. So we're gonna put our 1 pound of ground pork, and this is like pretty fatty ground pork right here. All right. Okay. And I'm gonna angle you down and show you what I'm doing over here, so you can see and you can listen to me talk. All right. We have the batter bowl, which is a Pampered Chef staple in everybody's house because you can hold it. It comes with a lid, so if you want to store stuff, you can store stuff in it. It has a great spout on here. The handle is really aeronomical, or however you say that word, because even bigger hands than mine can fit in here. All right, it's not small. The last one was like really small. This one is the best. It makes a great housewarming gift, a great gift for anybody starting out. I highly recommend it. All right, so we have 1 pound of ground meat in here. We're gonna crack an egg. And most of my stuff has been out for about 30 minutes or more. So it's getting to room temperature. 1 egg. We're going to do up some garlic. I'm going to put my 2 garlic cloves in here. They're 2 small ones, all right? And put the garlic right in. Squeeze that through. If you don't have a garlic press, I highly recommend it to put it into your kitchen gadgets. You'll never go back to pressed garlic or the garlic in the bottle. It comes right out. See that? The paper comes right out. Put it off to the side. Next, we're going to add in a quarter cup of breadcrumbs, and I have panko breadcrumbs in here along with the regular breadcrumbs. I want to add in some Italian seasonings, all right? Because it says Italian breadcrumbs, but I don't have the Italian breadcrumbs, so I want to use this. We'll add some Italian seasonings in there. We're going to do one teaspoon of Italian seasonings in there. And we're going to do the rotisserie seasonings. This one here on the Pampered Chef one for the meatballs here, it says to add in 2 teaspoons of the seasonings here, two teaspoons. And yeah, on my garlic and herb, I usually do about a tablespoon because I love that one. Here's 1. And 2. There, and we're going to put some pepper in here. Because remember, we have salt already in that rotisserie seasoning, so I can always salt it again. There we go. It says a quarter teaspoon of salt. Let's give it 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, we're going to put that in. Just a little bit of salt, because we already have it in the rotisserie seasonings. We're going to add in some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire is your specialty sauce, and I think I'm almost out of this. I think I'm out of this, y'all. There you go. Worcestershire, 1 tablespoon. Oh, I don't think we're even going to take. Oh, yeah. Here's 1, 2 teaspoons, and 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. But I need to put this on my grocery list. There we go. Worcestershire sauce, and I also need to put in this other seasoning here. Let me put this back in. I need to put this on my grocery list, which is the browning seasoning. This actually makes your I'm going to put a little bit in here. I think there's a tad bit left. It actually makes it darker. It doesn't do anything but make it really pretty color. All right, so I need those 2 things at my grocery list. FYI, everybody. Should take y'all with me grocery shopping. Might be able to get some great stuff. All right, we need to get some onions here. And I'm just going to chop up my onion just a little bit. I'm just going to put it on here. And instead of chopping it up, I could use a food chopper, which is one of my favorite tools. But let's just grate it. We have a grater here. Really simple, easy to do. We're just going to grate our onion up. And how much onion do I need? Just a half of a small onion. Okay. There we go. I'll put that right in there. All right. And we have our onion just grated up. Let's make America great. Great again. Here. That's just a play on words, y'all. Don't get too serious with everybody, all right? Don't get too... All right, I'm going to just chop this up because it's a little bit thicker than I want it to be. I'm going to fine dice. Oh, this is beautiful. Now my eyes are starting to water. All right, so there's our nicely onions done up. Put that right in. And we're ready to make some meatballs. Meatballs, meatballs. Meatballs and spaghetti sauce, right? I was actually going to do spaghetti today, but then I'm thinking I'm not really that hungry, but I could eat the meatballs. Let's see. I don't see anybody in here. Is there anybody in listening at all? If you're watching the replay, please put in #replay. I'm just telling you a little bit about my meatballs. We like to make our meatballs with pork. That's what was available when I was growing up. It was a lot cheaper than beef. And so my mom made pork meatballs. It was just the way my dad's mom made it. We ate a lot of pork growing up. I'm going to cut this up and mix it together. All right, now you can get your hands dirty. We can get your hands dirty in here. Let me see. I don't think I have any more. I have no response here. I don't know if y'all are quiet or what, if this is the wrong time of the day. But I want to talk to you about certain things while we're taking a drink. I want to talk to you about hosting your own Pampered Chef party, or getting a couple of your friends together and learning about some new recipes that are out for the fall. Yeah, you can learn some new recipes. Why doesn't it look like meatballs? Because we haven't mixed it up yet. We're mashing it up. Okay, let's put it in there. Mash it. There we go. We're making it from scratch, Air. Thanks for coming in and speaking. So you can host a party if you're in the United States. All right. It doesn't cost you anything to host whatsoever. You get a couple of your friends together, whether by email. You just let me know, hey, most of my friends are on Facebook, or I don't have any friends on Facebook. I don't use it. Well, then we have the new Pampered Chef platform called Table, Table. It's a website, and we can do your party right on Table. Okay. All right. It's pretty much mixed up here. It's nice. I get that. I still see some pink. I want them all to be just a little bit mixed in, a little bit more than this, and have it the same color throughout. All right. Now, I'm going to be doing this in the air fryer, and the air fryer is one of the top appliances that I think everybody should have in their kitchen. Who doesn't like a good meat? I don't know. Everybody likes a good meatball. All right, so the new tray, if you have a Pampered Chef air fryer, then you're going to need this tray. This tray has a drip tray to it, and it also has a tray that goes right on top, and it goes right inside. It's brand new, and it came out September 1st, so if you say, oh, I have the Pampered Chef air fryer, well, you might need this tray for it, all right? So we're going to get a little bit of ball. Let me see what size of ball do I have? 3-ounce scoops makes 24. Well, we're not going to do 12. A 3-ounce scoop. That's not going to make 24. All right, I'm gonna get the 2-ounce scoop. Let me get the 2-ounce scoop. So Pampered Chef has a couple scoops. There's a 1-ounce, a 2-ounce, and a 3-ounce. This is pretty big, and the bigger your meatballs are, the longer it's going to take to cook. So I think I'm going to do a little bit over, like maybe 3. God, what's that? A 2-ounce, maybe 2.5 ounces. All right. So we're just going to get this in, pat it, and put it right down. All right. Just do it all at once. Get it in there. Flip it. Okay. There we go. A little bit over 2. It's not exactly. If I was doing 2, it would be nice and level on my scoop, but I'm doing it like oversized 2 ounces, maybe 2.5 ounces, not 3. If I wanted to do the 3-ounce one, I would do this one here, the large one, but I would want to do it exactly like not overfilling it. All right, and you can see it's a little bit bigger than the other ones, but I don't want it that big. Let's take some of that off. All right, and these don't expand, so I can actually put them all together on the tray. It's gonna make probably 9. I don't know how we're gonna make 9. Maybe a little more. Over there. Space them out. We need some space between them so that the air can get all the way around it. I think I got 2 more in here. I got 11. You can probably make 12. There. And 1 more. There. Let's put that one there. That one there. That one needs some more. That one. All right. So now that we have them already like lined up like little soldiers right here, we're going to put them in our hand and roll it. Just put it in your hand and roll it. And there you have perfect meatball. Right. And roll your meatballs. Roll the meatballs. So you have meat, you have some egg in here as a binding agent, breadcrumbs, some seasonings, Italian seasonings, some rotisserie seasonings. I did put some Worcestershire sauce, the magic sauce. Hello there, Intuitive D. How you doing, girl? Did you have a pleasant sleep? I think you're just waking up, girl. Intuitive D is down under. I believe you're down under. And she does readings. Okay? These like, they're not tarot cards, but they're really nice readings. Let's see. I was in her broadcast this morning. All right, there we go. I had just woken up. So she went to sleep, and I'm up all day. All right, so we got our meatballs here. I'm going to wash my hands and put all this stuff in the sink so I don't have to touch it again. Go. And wash our hands. I'm actually using soap, y'all. Okay, we're still using soap. All right. There I go again. I said that word again. The meatballs are on the tray, and it has a drip tray because this is fatty and it will drip some. So it won't go all over my air fryer. I'm going to lean you over this way and show you my air fryer. All right, so this is the Pampered Chef air fryer. It has 6 different settings on here that you can actually read. It has air fryer, bake, roast, rotisserie, heat, and dehydrate. I rarely ever dehydrate. I do reheat. I reheated my muffins I made yesterday, the apple walnut oatmeal muffins. I reheated them in here. About 7 minutes. I cut it in half or in quarters, and then I heat it up. Rotisserie, love it for hot dogs. Oh my gosh. And chicken. Whether it's chicken on a skewer or chicken on a whole spit. Right? You have the roast, roasting up meat. It's just at a different temperature. Bake, you can bake a lot of different things in here, including muffins, cakes, you name it. It's just the different ones on here give you different, they're preset. So air fry is 25 minutes or 400 degrees. But if you don't say, man, I want it 400 degrees, then you just take it down and say, I only want it down to, oh, I did the wrong one. Then you just go down and go down to whatever time you want on it. All right. And then if you just want to customize it, you can customize it. You can go up on your time, 23 minutes at whatever degrees you want. Pretty darn simple. It also has a rotate, and it also has a light that you can see on the inside. This one here is a new tray with the drip tray with it, and we're going to put this in our air fryer right on the middle shelf. You can fit 2 of them in here, but they recommend 1 at a time. So, oops, we almost lost it. Hello, Mary May. All right, Mary. All right, we got it. I caught you. All right, so we're gonna do bake at 400 degrees for 25 minutes until it reaches 170. But that is in the stove. So we're gonna bake it at 375 because usually if this is on in the oven, I go down 25 degrees and I lower my time a little bit. Lower the temperature by 25 degrees. So we're gonna do the 375, And I'm going to do it for probably 18 minutes. All right, and put that on. Now I'm free to do whatever I want, whether we want to make some pasta, make some sauce, but I don't want to make a whole lot because I'm not going to be here to eat it. So we're going to make meatballs. We're having meatballs today. Meatballs with meatballs. I'm trying to clean out the refrigerator a little bit and then prep for my mom so she has something to eat for tomorrow. All right. So that's our meatballs right there. And my title today was Let's Make Meatballs, Chat, and Drink, because it's what is important. And when I say drink, drink water. So every time I say SO, which is so, or ALRIGHT, we need to drink. You're going to have an entire gallon of liquid by the time we get done. This is so good, I'm going to get another drink. I said water, but I'm actually having club soda. Yeah, I went to the dollar store and I wanted to get something special. I thought, well, let's drink some club soda. So I've been drinking club soda. It's the same thing as water. This one has a little bit water. How are we supposed to get shit? Well, you can have the alcoholic beverages, but I'd be on the floor if I had to drink an alcoholic beverage that often. Air. I'm tell you, if you're in college watching me cook, and every time I said SO and they ALRIGHT, they'd be drunk. Because even I catch it now all the time. Mary's laughing. All right, so we have a special going on with taste buds. I forgot to tell you, but these taste buds are actually on sale this month for 20% off your subscription. 20% off your subscription. So try it. Try it for 3 months. We can make a cook along. I was going to say, I almost said it. 20% off. Awesome deal. You can go into my link and say, hey, Alexis, I need some more information. I have it on my VIP Facebook group, and I'll put that over here. You can go into this link. It's in my title. There you go. And find out more about the taste buds. 20% off in the month of September. I need at least 2 people to purchase taste buds. A 3-month subscription. Who's going to purchase the taste buds? So the next thing we need to talk about is club soda good for you? Yeah. Oh, it's great for me. Why isn't it good for you? Now you have to watch if there's any sodium in it. There's a little bit of sodium in that one, but I was like, they didn't have the other brand. So I thought I want to feel special and drink my club soda. Yes, the meatball sub air is actually one of the recipes that Taste Buds is doing this month. And what did I do with it? Here. It's using the rotisserie seasonings and the meatball sub. It also makes it with an aioli sauce, which is a mayonnaise sauce, which has mayonnaise, whole grain mustard, and that's it. Mayonnaise, mustard, and just refrigerate it. Mayonnaise, mustard, aioli. There you go. And we did this mac and cheese. This was very good. I made half of it, and we ate it all. And I even gave Cooper some. The only one I haven't made this month is the pizza chili, right here. So, that sounds so good. Pizza chili. Put some cheese on it too, right? Let's see. Air says, sweet deal. It is. Thank you so much for the high five award there, Air. I appreciate it very much. Hey, Zen Squad's in the house. How are you doing? You're up late. You're up really late. Is it Yeah, it is carbonated. It's just fizzy water without there's no sugar in it or anything. It probably can make it belch. Like you can burp maybe the national anthem or something, you know. After a while, they go, just FYI. Hey, Aiden, how are you doing? Boy, y'all are getting in late. I already had the meatballs in the air fryer, and we showed a new tool. Actually, I showed you 2 new tools by Pampered Chef. The grater is another one that's brand new by Pampered Chef. They have a couple different graters out this month, which is that one right there. this one here, the grater. It does come with a guard, and I did not use the guard because I was only using half of the onion. I didn't want to drip onions all over my floor. And then they have two other, I'm going to go get the other graters that they have. Did you miss me? I'm back. No, isn't that what Arnold said? Didn't that guy on 4th of July say the same thing? I'm back. I'm back, honey, I'm home. I forget when he was going up into the beam. I forgot what he said. How's everybody doing? I'm doing really well. So this one here, you see me use this one yesterday. It is the Microplane Grater. It is a lot sharper than the other grater that I had right here. Let me see, than this grater. This one's great. This one's better. Look at size matters. All right, size matters. This one's not as sharp. Like I can go up and down and not worry about cutting my fingers. But this one, ooh, man, you can feel it going this way. Okay, so don't do that. It does fold up. It does fold up like this, and then it angles down that you can actually go through. And this one comes with a guard, everyone. So I can put my nutmeg in here and just go zest away. Pretty cool. So that's the new zester. And then this one here is another grater. This one is a fine grater, and this is a jumbo grater. I got to figure out what the heck we're going to make with this one here. When I made my potato latkes, or potato pancakes, or bellinis, however you call them in your neck of the woods, I used the other grater. I used a small, thinner grater. I thought maybe next time I'm going to do the potatoes on this one, but I'm not sure if this is going to be too thin. So this one here, all right, it comes with two guards on it. It does come with a nice little thing that you can take the guard off, or this sleeve off, and then put it on this, and then put your food in here, and you grate it down. You make it great. Okay. Let's put this. Now it does come with a jar that you can put over a little lid. This one comes with this. See, look at this. It comes like this. I have not used this at all. I have not used this one. So when you grate it, it goes into the container right here. Just FYI. It also comes apart. Let me see if I can. It comes apart. So if you want to use it separately, you can use it separately. Yeah, it comes apart, y'all. And so you can actually put it back together, and there's like these little rivets or little sections where it's almost like when you're a little kid and you have to line things up and pop it back in. Same thing. Just line it up. Let's see if Alexis can get this back in. Ooh, we got one in. Get the other one in. Okay. Well, Alexis is having difficulty while we're learning how to put this in. Oh, it gives me the guide right there. All right, Alexis is having a hard time. Maybe I need to put one in first. Put that one in first. Oh. Got it. It only takes... Oh, it sounds dangerous, strawberry. So there you go. So that's another one. This one packs up, stores away, so that you don't, injure your fingers or so. All right, let's put that there. All right, so those are the new graters that Pampered Chef have. Again, I'm looking for a couple people that want to help me in my business, and really help me in my business, all right, to host your own party. Just get a few people together, and I come in and I show you all the new tools by Pampered Chef, a couple new recipes, a lot of tips, some games if you're on the table platform. It doesn't cost you a dime, but time. Time to invite your friends, and once a day go into the party and comment on stuff and tag your friends in the party. It is simple, short, sweet, informative, and very fun. Please reach out to me. I would love to get Pampered Chef into your kitchen. Either you can pay full price, or you can get everything at a discount and some stuff free when you host a party. Better yet, you can, if you're thinking of like, man, I lost my job or I need some income, become a Pampered Chef consultant. I'm saying this with a straight face too, y'all, because a lot of people are buying products, a lot of products online right now. A lot. Christmas is right around the corner. Pampered Chef makes a perfect gift because we are all still cooking more at home. What do you use? Oh, I use this one for nutmeg. I use this one for nutmeg. And it has a little guard right here that you can put the nutmeg, you can put it right in. And I use the whole nutmeg. Always put your spices back exactly where they're supposed to go, and then you can reach in when, like, if you're, something in your eye, you know exactly where it is. All right. So I use the whole babies. This one doesn't want to come out. Oh, okay. So here's a whole nutmeg, and this is like the one I've been using. I've only used a half of one since I got the nutmeg, the organic nutmeg by McCormick's here. And you would just drop this right in and then go up and down with it using the guard. Whew. Wow, I could cut that on there and just go up and down with it. When you see me use it, I'm using this big nut, and I just go up and down. But it's still pretty big. All right. Once it gets down to small, I would definitely use the guard on that one. Do you get Taste Buds orders in for November Happy Saturday spices? Yes, we will be doing that. Taste Buds is a monthly subscription service. When we do HAPS one in November, I'm not sure if we're going to have the November one in it, but Pampered Chef is coming out with something very special for November 1st that you can order November 1st, which is a Taste Buds holiday box. Yes, a Taste Buds holiday box. It will include four seasonings, and one of them is my favorite one. And the menus, the cards that go with it, a beautiful box, and a holiday scraper, a holiday red scraper, coming November 1st. But we still have all of September and October to get through. So that's coming, that you can order it for your family or friends and send them a Taste Buds subscription, just a box. You get the subscription, send them the box and see if they like it. But the subscription service for this, for Taste Buds, is 20% off in the month of September 2021. Just in case somebody's watching my old replays, 2021 Taste Buds is 20% off. Whether you buy a 1 month or a 3 month, I highly recommend going with 3 month because there's something special going on for the month of October. Tegan, I forgot her last name, but she's in Hearth and Home. She's on Instagram, and she's teaming up with Pampered Chef and will be promoting Taste Buds for October. Isn't that something fun? Got her real name though. I got her picture from Instagram. I said, "Do y'all know who this is?" I don't know who she is. I don't do too much on Instagram. Yes, only my hole in my kitchen too. It's nutmeg season. Yeah, nutmeg season is definitely a baker's delight. However, you can put it in your mashed potatoes, the nutmeg. You can put it in anything that's even pasta. It just gives you another level of flavor that people are going to say, what's in there? And it's usually nutmeg. You know what I want to try with y'all? Have you ever had, all right, when I was down in Florida, I had tuna. And this tuna plate was beautiful. It was a beautiful plate, and it had a garnish on it. And the garnish were these long strands, and they had some seasonings on them. And I picked it off, and I was eating it, and I'm thinking, what's in this thing? And I said, you know what? I'm going to ask the waitress. And she goes, and the waitress came up, and she said, what do you think it's made out of? And I said, it's air-fried pasta with cinnamon, and I can't think of the other spices, maybe nutmeg in it. And it was air-fried pasta and it was very artistic because it had the strands. We're going to go get some and do this. All right. So we have the spaghetti. We're just going to get spaghetti. Yeah, it was like seared tuna. Seared tuna. All right. I'm only going to do a few because I know I'm going to eat them all right? So just get spaghetti. You got spaghetti in your house, right? You're going to do this. You got an air fryer? I'm sure you got an air fryer. If not, please reach out to me because Pampered Chef has the best air fryer. I've had 4 air fryers, and by far, Pampered Chef, hands down, wins. Plus, then you get me, and I show you how to use it. What's the difference between spaghetti and linguine? The thickness of it. You can do it with linguine also. All right, let me show you. I don't think I have linguine here. Yeah, I do. All right. So here's a linguine. It's a lot thicker. It's a lot thicker. I'm not opening the package up, but it is like probably 3 thicknesses. This is round. Linguine sort of flat. Then you have angel hair pasta. Now this one's already open, so I can get the angel hair pasta. You can do it probably with angel hair pasta also, which is like half the thickness of the spaghetti. Angel hair spaghetti. Got it. They did. She said it was linguine, but I don't think so. It was this. It was spaghetti. I was right. There's no way it didn't shrink on me. So you're gonna get oil, favorite oil, and you're just gonna spray this baby. All right, you're just gonna spray it, and you're gonna rub the oil. And I got it all over my. I got it on my countertop here. All right. So you're just gonna get oil and just put it all over each one, and you can do a lot more than 5 strands here, okay? Because if you're doing it for your whole family, you may want a whole lot more, but you can do as many as you want. All right. We got 2 minutes left on my meatballs. I'm gonna see if it's 2 minutes. Oh, they're looking beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put this in. It's only gonna take. No, let's wait. We gotta wait. We gotta wait until it comes out. My meatballs are almost done. 2 minutes. We got to get the thermometer out. They actually look done right now. And cheese. When you do pasta won't be really good. All right, so it needs to be 170 degrees because it is pork. Actually, 160 degrees. We can do 160 degrees. Let me open this up and I'll put this right in and see what it is. Oh, it's done. These are done. Done. We are way over that. All right, so I got my pasta. And I need to move this out. We're going to put this one over here. And I'm going to get my mat. Put that down. And because we have our meatballs all done up. Look at that. Perfect meatballs in the air fryer. Yeah. So I'm going to put this in. We're going to do this again. We're going to put this right in on top. Up. If I can get it in on top. What do I have? I got 5. All right, and cancel. And we're just going to air fry, and we're going to do it maybe 5 minutes, I think. All right. So we got the pasta going here, and we have these delicious air fried meatballs. I'm telling you, and it has a drip tray here. So this is a new tool that's for your Pampered Chef air fryer, and it has a drip tray on it. And I'm going to get this up so you can see. Oops, I'm going to get that hot. So instead of getting it all over my thing, it just drips right on here, and it makes it a whole lot neater, cleaner, easier for your air fryer. Meatballs are all done. I'm going to put that right there so that we can still talk. Let's get the burp the baby. Here you go. Burp the baby. Take a drink. How many times did I say all right? Oh, that's so good. Let me rinse this off. That's all clean. We can put that back up there. That's where my thermometer stays up there. And voila, my meatballs. Cynthia, these are the best. Really yummy, yummy. And all we did was ground pork. I did one. I only have 11 meatballs here. They're small little meatballs. Just enough for my mom and I. Cheers. Hey, Top Con, how are you doing? The meatballs, 1 pound of whatever ground meat you want. 1 egg. A 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. You can cut it back even further if you don't want all that. But it needs a little bit of bread in there. A quarter cup, whether it's panko, Italian breadcrumbs, quarter cup, even a little less. All right. One big clove of garlic goes in there, a little bit of small onion shredded up. Oh, you're welcome. And then we did a tablespoon of Worcestershire, or half of a teaspoon and a half of Worcestershire sauce. And then I usually use garlic and herb, but since Taste Buds was out and they had the recipes very similar to it, they said use a rotisserie seasoning. And so I used a rotisserie seasoning on here. They look phenomenally good. And instead of putting them in the oil and frying my meatballs up, because that's mostly how meatballs are made, they put them in the oil and they fry them, and it has to roll all around. We just put them in the air fryer. Let the air fryer do the whole job for you. Now, if you have more, put more in there. Put 2 trays in there and rinse them out. Now, if you have the 2 trays in there, it's going to go down to the drip tray at the bottom. No big deal. You're going to pull that drip tray out and clean it, all right? I would have made a jumbo. Yeah, but you see, air. When you make the bigger the meatball, the longer it's going to take to cook. So if you don't have much time, do smaller meatballs. These meatballs are the exact same size as you would see and they're sticking on me here, that you'd see in the frozen bags. I love how you day Worcestershire sauce. That and tartuffery. I say that wrong too. All right. At least I know I say it wrong. I'm okay with that. You don't think I'm just a redneck here. I'm fine with that too. Just crazy Americans over here, the way we say stuff. All right, I'm using my little mini nylon serving spatula to scrape it up off the screen. Oh, don't roll on my meatball. Oh, we broke one. One broke, so I can eat it, right? You like that meatball? Yeah, these are about 2.5 ounces of meatballs. All right, and look, there's the inside of the meatball. Delicious. I'm skipping the pasta and the sauce. It's only gonna be points anyway. Wrong. I know who's wrong. It's a quarter. Cynthia, I make everybody hungry. Mamma mia, mamma mia. This is really good. All right. So I went from doing Lithuanian, German pancakes, Jewish pancakes, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, latkes for my mom. And I know she's not starved because she ate 4 of them. I gave her some, like probably a good amount of sour cream in there. She licked the sour cream. It was the driest plate I've seen with my mom in a very long time. And I did not broadcast this. Oh, we made 11 down there. But this is the latkes. This is potato latkes. Okay? This is the only one that's left. It smells so good. It smells like French fries and onions. Oh, let me see if this is. Oh, it's done. All right. So we're talking about decorations. If you want to do something fun with your family, you're gonna freak them out. All right. So all I did is put oil on my pasta. Just oil. That's all it is. All right. So we're gonna get this out of the way because it's no longer hot. I'm gonna put this down. You see how this is? So you're gonna get some seasonings. And what I highly recommend, and this is not going to be available until October 1st. I'm going to find it first. Cinnamon Plus by Pampered Chef. This Cinnamon Plus, all right, this has everything that was in that one at the restaurant. Has Courgette cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, orange peel, cloves, and ginger. All right, and you're just going to sprinkle this right on here. Just sprinkle it right on there. And now, until it cools off, y'all. All right, so now you have this spiced little decoration that you can put. Has like a decoration on a cheese board, on your pasta. We had it in. It was actually sticking on. It was like a lot of them. There was about, I don't know, at least a half a dozen of them in my tuna on the very pretty plate that they had at the restaurant. All right. So this, no onion, no onion there, no onion on this one. It reminds me of an onion badger. How many? What does it taste like? It's crispy. It is so crispy. You hear a crunch? And Cinnamon Plus, which has the nutmeg, the cloves, the orange. You can put whatever spice you want on there. But that cinnamon and stuff, oh my gosh. You can put these in muffins. It's just used to decorate. It's just going to be used to decorate whatever you want to decorate. Isn't that the best tip ever? This is the best. This is the best. I showed Brian this. I said, I'm going to recreate this on one of my broadcasts. I didn't know it was going to be this one here today. But this is so good. It's like candy. Like adult candy. Twiglets? I'm not sure about Twiglets. Tastes great though. Fried pasta. Who knew? Who knew? All right. So if you find value in my broadcast, the best way that you can support my business, because this is my business. I sell Pampered Chef. I'm a Pampered Chef consultant. Been with Pampered Chef will be 6 years. 6 years come November. So 5 years now. And I'm in a bit of a rut. I'm in a very big rut. And I need your help and I need your support. If you're watching this, you can share it out. I'm going to download this video and upload it to YouTube, and you can share it from there. All right. You can message me and say, hey, what's your YouTube channel? My trolls know what my YouTube channel is. We haven't had any trolls in here today because all I am is sharing it to haps here because you are my family and my community. But I need your support in my business by hosting your own Pampered Chef show. And let me show you what we do off camera. All right. I come here with, like, I'm always energetic. Today, Aiden knows. Aiden was a very good friend today. I was down in the dumps. Oh my God, this is so good, y'all. We gotta decorate something with this. Look, let's put it. Let's just break them in small ones. We can make little turkeys. I don't know, little turkeys. And so I need your support in my business by hosting a Pampered Chef show. Now, if you say I don't have any money, that's great, because the more you work it and the higher your sales, you can get free Pampered Chef. At $650 in sales, Pampered Chef is giving you an extra $100 to spend any way you want in the catalog. So a $650 show will get you $215 to spend any way you want in the book. Anyway, you're welcome. Did Melanie message you? No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I've been talking like, all right, this looks like something scary. This looks like, all right, this is something for Halloween. But look, you can put them in there. I don't know what this looks like, but you could get the idea that you could shove it into something. You can put it into like marshmallows or something like that, and then your kids can eat it. Oh, right. Thanks for making me make those. These are good stuff, all right? So if you find value, please join my VIP group on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, see me over on YouTube, all right? I am uploading it to YouTube just in case something happens. I have it stored somewhere. I haven't tried thicker pasta. All I've done is a spaghetti pasta here. Oh, gosh, this is great. They're so crunchy. Good, isn't they? Especially if you're having a charcuterie board. Put those on there. Put them with little. You can use them as like cheese. Cheese. You can use them. Let me see. Yeah, it is. They are strong enough. I think they are strong enough. Hold on, so it doesn't fall down. For like skewers, for like appetizers, you can use them as an appetizer. Instead of a toothpick, use this one. They're edible. Oh God. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. I enjoy Halloween too. All right. Oh, I said it again. All right. Did it again. Those college kids are going to have a really good time listening to my drinking on me. There we go. I had a glass of water. You probably had a gallon of water. I'm already on my third glass here. But I have fun with everyone here. And I really appreciate all your support in my business. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to host a party. You can ask. Mary's hosted a party with me. I don't know who else, anybody on here that has hosted. Sense Quad's bought from me. Air is up in Canada. I can't do Canada, everybody. But you can support my my business by awards here on HAPS or subscribing to my channel and what's that doing the what's that thing called? Sponsor my channel. And Demi sponsored my channel yesterday. I want to thank him very much for that. How's the weather? All right, so I was walking this morning. It was like 80, mid 80s, and maybe 65% humidity, so it wasn't too hot. But as soon as I came in, I walked for an hour and a half. As soon as I came in, it downpoured. It was like a torrential downpour. And then it stopped and the sun came out. And it rained a little more, and then it stopped. And right now, it's a beautiful evening out there. It's in the probably low mid 80s still here, which is summer for everyone there, but it's cooled down. It's not in the 80s, so weather's great. It always rains here. We like it because it keeps the grass growing a little bit too much. So the weather is good. Hopefully you found value. We did a little bit a experiment with this. I already knew it was not really an experiment for me, but for you can make these air fried spaghetti and then season it with some cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, all that other stuff. Will you walk tonight? Yes, I will walk tonight. I usually take a short trip around. I'm at 11,000 steps right now as we speak. And all these little steps that are in here that I do in the kitchen and standing here don't count towards the 11,000 steps because I only tracks on the phone. I don't have the Apple Watch. My son has the Apple Watch and it tracks everything. And when we were at Disney, he tracked 25,000 steps and my phone only tracked 23,000 steps. And yes, I was right with them the entire time. I actually did more than they did. So my phone, because sometimes I put it down or, it doesn't pick it up. So it doesn't pick up the steps. So I will walk tonight. I always walk right around 7 o'clock. I've been walking at 7:30, but it's been getting dark out early. Yeah. Everyone, it's getting dark out earlier and later in the morning. Like I want to walk really early. Like tomorrow, I really need to be out of bed by 6, walking at 6:30 when it's dark because I have Weight Watchers at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to come back, take a shower, and get ready for Weight Watchers. So Thursdays are my Weight Watcher day, and I have special plans for tomorrow. So that's about it. We did our meatballs. The meatballs look great. I'm gonna take this one off because this does not look great. Well, wait, we're gonna put that there. Let me see if I can switch these around. I made a mess in my kitchen, everyone. All right, let's put that down. We'll put that down here. Let's put that there. They're gonna say, "What the heck is that?" So I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're right at 1 hour, and I'll see you all when I see you next time, all right? So remember, I need your help. Support my business. Either purchase Pampered Chef, host a party. I really want you to host a party, or become a team member, all right? And make earn some money with you. Sunrise here is at 7 a.m. Sunset about 7:20. That's about right here. That's about the same, Aiden. All right. There I go again. We have to do the all right again. All right. So. Said it again. Son of a gun, right? So we did the homemade meatballs. We baked them in the air fryer, and we also did spaghetti, and we air fried our spaghetti, and then I dipped them, sprinkled them with some Cinnamon Plus by Pampered Chef. They'll be available October 1st. All right. So anyway, thanks for coming in, and I will see you all next time. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy it. Thank you.